And who is the best player you've played with or against?
Wow. It is a really good question because I think one of the things is how do you define the best? Um, so you'd be the most talented, the fastest, um, the bravest, the toughest, and there was loads of players came to mind for me. So I've been fortunate to play with and against some really, really good players. Um, if so, your position, fly half. Um, when I was young, I played for an England schoolboys team, and this England schoolboys team won the Grand Slam, and we won the Grand Slam with a drop goal from our fly half, and late in the game against Wales, and that fly half was Johnny Wilkinson. And I know you're young, and I know you've watched the videos of Johnny Wilkins kicking a drop goal to win a World Cup for England. I I was fortunate to know him back then and seeing him even then was how hard he worked, how dedicated he was. Was um, everybody had so much respect for him for that, and then to go on and do what he then did in his career for England, when it came from all this hard work. So I'd suggest that was one of them. I'd say I played with and against, with a little bit, but against mainly a former England captain, Martin Johnson. And he was probably the toughest I ever played against, and he's absolutely superb. And then I wanted to share one that you may not know of, but probably the most talented rugby player I ever played with was a player called Sculp Brits, and Sculp was a hooker, but genuinely, I think he could have played any position on the field. He was fast, he was skillful, he was powerful, he was fit. He could he could do just about anything, um, and he always wanted to be challenged. So he'd be the hooker throwing the ball into the line out, and he would every now and again, because he'd got bored, he would have got somebody to cover his eyes as he was throwing the ball, so that he just had to listen to the sound, so he could see if he could throw it to the right place without being able to see where the right place was. And or he was left-handed, so where he positioned his hands on the ball was a very specific way, and he would challenge himself because he was that good. I'm going to throw the ball right-handed into the line out. He was a phenomenal player.